Jawaballs! Okay, a couple of steps here. I'll try and accomplish them both. Step one is to base coat the feathers on his chest and his shoulders and his heels. Shadow gray. You are putting just a little bit of this on the raised areas of the feathers. Make sure you don't have too much on the brush. You're just touching it on there.
She couldn't believe that anymore.
Left alone to raise Dana, Kay tried hard to give her a normal life, but she soon discovered she didn't exactly have a normal little girl.
She could sing, she could dance, she was funny, everything done was special, but she could do anything. Tap dance, ballet, ice skate, Olympics, could have been on Olympic skate. She could sing, she could do it all.
When she was 7, Dana persuaded her mother to let her try modeling and acting.
When little children clamor to be in front of the camera, it's because they're not getting enough love and attention at home. And because they are trying to get the love and attention from the camera, from the audience.
We're there? Okay. Okay, so getting back to my man's Dante here after I just emptied my memory card. Played some Left 4 Dead. My girlfriend was not impressed with that game. Whatever. Here we go, Dante. So again, shadow gray over the raised edges of his feathers.
Almost home with a computer failure? Simple. You back up your files with Mosey. Mosey is a safe and easy way to automatically backup all of your files online. We'll even give you 2 gigs of backup space for free. That's enough to back up more than 1,000 photos or music files. What are you waiting for? Sign up for Mosey today.
To get your 2 free gigs of online backup, visit Mosey.com. This is not a trial offer. Your 2 free gigs of storage are yours forever. But you must sign up now at Mosey.com.
Oh, I'm still on camera there. Yeah. Trying to shoot zoomed in is always hard to do so.
Just potatoes, all natural oil, and a dash of salt.
Adaptive friction extinguishers? Hypertronic wear resistors? Seriously? I use one that offers an engine guarantee.
I have a little spot on this wing that appears to have lost its black.
1,000 miles. Get Valvoline. Get guaranteed.
Right now Deb's watching the true stories of the different Strokes kids.
She was all happy at first. I can't stop doing it forever.
Their Joe's reunion soon inspired a commercial.
Are you the person who gave up the baby for adoption and has waited ever since? Whatever happens, adoption will go on forever. According to that.
What are you doing over there now?
Clearing a path.
She's never happy.
Like at your parents' house.
All contact with no explanation.
She's dying. I'm so sorry. She said she didn't want to. And that was really hard. She got out of me.
Where are we now? Hopefully you can see this. Hopefully my brush is not covering what I'm doing. It's not too difficult, really.
Next thing I know, I am called.
Many people ask me how I paint so steady. I rest the model on the table, hold it firmly in my left hand, rest my right pinky on the model.
This time, she faced no charges of forgery in violation of the law. She still had 4 years of probation to serve for her armed robbery charges of less than a year earlier. Dana's life had become completely unmanageable.
When I went to the trial, I brought in Vegas, and I wasn't kind of like CPS. But her first, she was moved into jail.
Miraculously, Dana walked away with back-to-back sentences of 5 years probation. And once again, critics claimed the sentence was a legal one because of her fame.
Woman, what now are you crying about? You blocked it, not me.
I didn't block it with your laundry basket.
I'll block your butt.
And for a brief shining moment in April of 1982, Dana Prater did seem better. She performed for the first time in nearly 6 years. Again as a showgirl would be tropical heat in Las Vegas, but she fell just as quickly.
You have tropical heat.
Alright, so that layer is shadow gray. And I will also, while I'm doing shadow gray, get my Griffin Sepia out. Griffin Sepia is a wash, and this stuff will dull the sheen of the gold paint. But what it does is fill in some of those recessed areas. It accentuates them, shades them per se.
It becomes a spiral downward when the child starts.
Hey, baby. If I happen to move the camera just now and you guys had seen what I just saw, you guys would be like, oh my goodness. So after applying this Griffin Sepia, I will come back and re-highlight with gold. Are you trying to get my attention because you want me to put the camera on you?
No.
Sounds like you're mocking me on purpose.
She would take me to school, come pick me up, go home, just have some family time, and then, you know, just tuck me in bed and do it all.
But as hard as she tried,
What's that again, babe?
couldn't pick it up. A year after she'd come home, Dana was forwarded yet again, back to the empty promise of Hollywood.
She would stop and give me a big photograph.
Am I on film there?
We said big watch, big watch.
I'll flip them around. So I'm just directly applying this to some of the areas that need a little bit of shade, like his butt bones here.
By 1996, Dana no longer bothered to hide her habits from 12-year-old Tyler.
That's when I started to mature a little bit and see the problem and semi-understand what was going on. Smoke crack cocaine and on pills. And that's when it really started to get bad. It did not look good at all. The house was a mess. And, you know, I found little rocks on the bathroom floor and stuff like that.
She got so different. You know, she went to a whole different person.
In 1997, a far different person than her fans had ever imagined appeared in a softcore video. There was Dana, flaunting her sexuality in the snidely titled Different Strokes, the story of Jack and Jill, She played a lesbian involved in a sex triangle.
Okay, so go ahead and continue with your...
Please be the cuddle like this anymore.
Dawn was the bright-eyed young girl who had graced
Washing.
the opinions for nearly 8 years in the real Different Strokes. In her place was a desperate young woman on a tragic downward spiral.
I can't stop listening to the story of the girl from Different Strokes. She ended up in a porn called Different Strokes. The story of Jack and Jill. And Jill. Can't do worse than that. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this one up for now and let him dry completely. After it's washed, let it totally dry. And I'll come back in a little while. Bye-bye.